Hey everybody, welcome back to Kid Source. Today we're trying out the new Kid Source adventure map, Cobblestone Island. Hey everybody and welcome back. It's old Dad, your old buddy from Kid Source. And today we're trying out the latest Kid Source adventure map, Cobblestone Island. That's right, Cobblestone Island. You'll start out here in this little gloomy dungeon or basement, and you'll quickly notice that there are a ton of villagers locked up in a jail cell behind you. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna save these folks? Well, there's a chest nearby. You go look in that chest and you're gonna find a book that explains the entire adventure to you. Make sure you read this book really good so that you know all the details. Hey, and there's a starter sword in there too, so go ahead and grab that. You can leave those crystals, you'll figure that out after you read the book. So, we start out in the basement. In the book here, it tells us that we're going to have to go visit the idea wall and find the locations of all these prismarine crystals. Once we get all 30, we can put them in that hopper there, and it should unlock the door where we can then release our beloved friends, the villagers, from Cobblestone Island. So, let's run on up the ladder here and get started. This is a little house you start out in, and there is a chest over in the corner over there, you know, if you want to check it out. I think there may be a couple of items that might help you. There's some bread and a helmet. I'm going to grab that and throw on the helmet. Then we'll head over to the idea wall and get you started. So I'm just going to go out the door here, close that back, and then I'll just show you where the idea wall is. That was funny. Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to show you where the idea wall is so that whenever you start out the game, you'll kind of know where to start. It's pretty easy to find everything. Actually, everything is labeled with signs, so if you ever kind of get lost or whatever or don't know what you're looking at, just find the sign nearby and it's going to tell you what it is. So the first location is a treehouse. And that idea was by Gavi Games. I happen to know the treehouse is right over there. So we're just going to dash over here to the other side of the island. I am going to ascend the treehouse, and I'm going to kind of look around, see if I see any hidden chests or anything that might be hiding those precious, precious prismarine crystals. Now keep in mind, when you're at the idea wall, when you're looking at the ideas, it's probably a good idea to kind of do them in order. I do know from building the map that if you go in order, they get a little harder and a little harder. You know, maybe you're near one that you saw on the list and hey, you want to go ahead and do it, then do it. That's great. So, I'm going to go up to the second level of the treehouse here. Looking around at this sweet treehouse, and I just kind of happen to have a gut feeling that maybe the crystals are in this chest over here. So, we'll just check and see, and booyah, there they are. So, first set of crystals found. And I'm just going to go out here on my little balcony and take a look around at the lovely Cobblestone Island. Seems a little dead out there. No villagers wandering around. So back at the idea wall again, I just wanted to show you real quick. Everything is labeled, so all the locations have a sign like this in front of it that tell you, hey, that's the idea wall, or whatever the location may be. We'll just go to the next one here, Mansion by Banana Man 6000. So I'm going to run over here and show you the correct mansion by Banana Man 6000 because there are several large buildings here. There are, in fact, a few mansions on the island. So when you're looking at the list, you want to make sure you get the right one. It has the person that came up with the idea as well, so that's a good way to figure that out. So if I go here, I can see the mansion on this sign, and then it tells me here, idea by Banana Man 6000. So we know that this is, in fact, the correct location. I'm going to bust up in here like I own the place. I'm going to look all around, and eventually, probably, I will locate the prismarine crystals that we're looking for. But I'm not going to ruin all the surprises for you guys. So we're back at the idea wall again. You're basically going to be living at the idea wall. We can see number 2 here is idea wall, and I'm just going to show you. I think it's probably in there. Okay, there's not a lot of places to hide things around the old idea wall. But back to this. Okay, so you're just going to go to each location numbered on the idea wall here. until you do all 29 of them. Remember, you got one set of crystals when you started the game, so once you complete all 29, you'll have all 30. Okay, now to the really important stuff. This is why you're watching the video, right? You want to know how to do those things that seem impossible. You've seen some stuff hidden on top of this building, or maybe even in an airplane or something. How are you going to get up there? Who knows? Well, I know. I know how to get up there. Most people will probably figure it out, but I am going to go ahead and show you, just in case you hadn't quite figured it out. You're going to get a set of electro wings when you get up in this castle that I'm standing in, and as you can see, I'm pretty much towering over the entire Cobblestone Island, so I could probably get to any location I wanted to by simply spreading my wings and flying. As you can see, I go right over our beautiful purple airplane, and I can pretty much reach the top of any location I want to, except for the dock. Okay, but I've made it. So, use your electro wings. Use your electro wings to get to those items that you really don't think you can get to any other way. That's why we gave you the electro wings, and that's why we made it hard. And now, what everybody's really been waiting on. Would you like to find a full set of custom armor and an epic sword? Custom sword, no doubt. Well, you gotta go to the Kid Source channel on YouTube and watch this video, folks. That's right, this is the video, and now I'm gonna show you where to find that super secret set of armor and that super epic sword. And I'm gonna tell you, this is some of the best armor and one of the best swords you're ever gonna find in Minecraft. And you're already there. Just dive down into the well where the signs are located, turn around here to the left, and you will see a chest located deep underground under the well in the village. And here are the custom armor and sword. So that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And that's all the time we have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you want to download this map, there's a link to that in the description, and we hope you do. And be sure and go subscribe to Kid Source. We always could use more folks on the old Kid Source force. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.